Firstly, your 4th day. Most likely you're gonna come in whenever before the 4th day, but if you do come in when I say your 4th day, your 4th day, guys. How are you doing? We gonna talk. We gonna talk because I feel like talking. So I'm gonna talk and do some twisting. I'm gonna talk and get some little twisting and cleaning my dreads up. Not necessarily the root area. I gotta get that scalp washed a bit. It's so wide. It's crazy. When y'all popping, come and tell me and say hi, baby. Ooh. I don't get. Bro, you don't. I really don't. Okay, now we're moving. Okay. Stop with the complex. Bro, it's my ego with the complex, bro. It really is, bro. Telling me like I know you see that pudge, girl. I know you see that damn pudge. And my higher self was like, really? We're not the body. We're the spirit. Okay? You know what I'm saying? With the energy. With the energy. Oh, that was backwards, guys. I thought I cleaned this one. I should put that on. That way it sound clear. Hold on, guys. Probably sound better. That way, so y'all probably can't even hear me. Alright. Y'all can hear me now. So I had the phone position. Hold on, guys. Y'all probably ain't gonna hear me right now. Can you hear me? Yeah. I can hear you, guys. Hold on. I don't even know why I'm gonna put this joker. Where I'm gonna put this joker? I think I'm about to get my Yeah, we do this right here because we're done. Turn this old light on. Bro, y'all ever tried a papoose? A Salvadorian papoose? I don't know what y'all missing. I'm gonna tell you that right there. Y'all do not know what you're missing on the Salvadorian papoose. I get mine with frijoles and cheese. What the hell is that? Refried beans, I guess you would say. Frijoles is refried beans. Refried beans. Oh, yo, that's just crazy. So refried beans and cheese. That's what I ate. Papusa. Refried beans and cheese. Y'all know it. Hey, how y'all doing? Whoever's here. You for a day. So yeah, we talking about what I just finished eating. And it was really good. Really, really good. I really didn't like too much the sauce because they gave me this hot sauce that was not hot. I really wanted to tell her, give me that hot sauce you gave me the first time because I like it spicy. Spicy. You know, not too much spicy because listen, I like it spicy, but not too much spicy. I did the how you say it when I went to Denmark. I got a shawarma. And that shawarma. She said, "You want everything on it?" I said, "Sure. Let's go ahead and let's try the everything on it." Thank you for the like. 444 when I looked at it. Anyways, with that being said, I said, "Sure." And she's like, "How spicy you want it?" And I said, "I like spicy, so if you got spicy, go ahead." And I'm thinking that I'm in an area that I don't think they know what spicy is. So listen, this is my assumption. Actually, that's not even thinking. It's my assumption. This is not, and I'm in Denmark. So I go and I said, "Go spicy, really spicy. Go ahead, the highest that you got." And she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, but don't put too much of it." Right? Hi, Addie. And she go ahead and put the spiciest one, right? A little bit, like this much, guys. Like your shawarma is pretty big. That shit was hefty. It was hefty as hell. Thank you. Which one? Oh, this one. Everybody said this is a pickle, but it's not a pickle. It's a sand dollar because this whole thing right here is the ocean with a palm tree and everything. Let's it's just the signification of my name. My full name is Maricela, and you Google search it. What it means Star of the Sea. So, thank you. I appreciate you, Addie. So the shawarma was like, it was good until I hit that spice. When I hit because she put other spices on it. And when I hit the one that was the spiciest, I'm like, all right, this ain't no joke. I wasn't gonna stop eating it because it was good. It was really, really good. And but it's the fact that my eyes was watery. I ain't gonna lie, my nostrils. If I had any sinuses, that shit was clear the fuck up. How I say like that because it's clean and cleared the fuck up. That put it to shit together, and I made a whole name, a number, a fucking word. But that's how I had me. I'm gonna tell you the way I'm freaking over here jibber jabbing. That's how I had me. There's a message coming through. When I jibber jabber, there's something coming through. But anyways, we just gonna let it be. Bro, my thing is that I don't like looking like no weak person. So I'm over here trying to man up, eating that damn shawarma because the lady's looking at me. I know she looking at me because she said that was gonna be spicy. She wanted to see if I would take it. I ate that whole damn shawarma. Thank God she just put it in one little section. I ate the whole damn thing, but I was like, if people saw my face, they would be laughing. And I wouldn't even care. I really wouldn't. I would laugh with them like, yo, this is fucking hot. Because it was so freaking hot, bro. I need to talk and do. I'm over here trying to clean this up and talk, bro. But yeah, that was my experience with spiciness in Denmark. Whew, Lord. So now I know that when somebody said high spicy in a different, if I go to a different, well, I hadn't tried that spiciness in the Amsterdam. I really didn't try anything spicy in Amsterdam. Actually, I tried some huevos ranchero in the Breakfast Club. That's literally what name is called. Breakfast Club. Look at it. In the Netherlands. Uh, and that place right there, it was a good spicy though. They know how to make that. They know how to. That was the first time I ever tried huevo ranchero, and I've ate Mexican food. Actually, no, I'm gonna take that back. I ate some huevos ranchero, but it was not literally. It's the fact how I just went switch off from Spanish to freaking English real quick, and I mixed it up together. That's so funny to me. Anyway, so yeah, I ate the huevos ranchero from somewhere in the hood where I used to live, in Florida, and it was good. It was good as heck, and it reminded me of that. But it was like this twist to it, because they had some spice to it, like I didn't think the spice was there until I actually mixed everything together. Because I think they had chips of jalapeno, and me and jalapeno love we get along. I even tried a habanero, and that was the first thing. The yellow habanero, that was the first thing that I did. Like I did a bet. They bet me $50. I ain't gonna lie, $50 if I ate the whole thing, and I did. I cried, and I swear my whole I even pooped and it hurt. No cap. Yo, it was yo, it was so hot my butthole fucking was burnt, bro. That was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, for real, bro. They looked at me like You earned the $50, bro. I was crying, like literally crying, like motherfucker, give me some water. And then the water wasn't doing not a damn thing. They were just looking at me, and my girl at the time, she's like, babe, I got some milk for you. And I said, what the is milk gonna do? She's like, gonna help it down. You give you some mustard and that shit with mix it, mix it, mix it. I'm like, what? Milk with mustard. And what I did was drink the mustard, and then drink the mustard. I drank the milk, and then some taste of the mustard. I ain't really gonna put it together. That's crazy. I didn't think that was edible. But anyways, it brought it down. It brought it down. That shit's crazy. I never expected some mustard in milk would stop me. Yo, that little habanero took my whole life for a moment. Yo, I probably seen all the freaking spirits that were in that damn apartment. Shit, Saturday and Sabado and some other people. That was his name. That we were in his house, and yo, that shit is hilarious. Me and spicy food. My butthole was like, "You are an asshole. What told you to eat that damn habanero for $50? Fuck the $50, my booty." And my booty was like, "Me, I'm inflated right now. Give me some motherfucking medicine to bring this inflammation." yo, 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 for real, bro. I would have been like, listen, if they would have like been hardcore assholes, like not giving me not a damn thing. You can't eat nothing or drink. I mean, you can't drink nothing until like a certain amount of time. Because they weren't like that. It was just like, all right, you eat it. If you eat the whole thing, we'll give you the $50. Not I have to wait to drink. Nah. If they would have done that for me, I would have told them keep the damn $50 because ain't nobody waiting. No, shoot. If I feel like it's too hot, motherfucker, give me something. For real. Yo, that's just crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm just thinking about that, like, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, so this is what I originally got to it. The papusa. I don't know if y'all ever tried papusas. Any Salvadorian around here? But yeah, that's the place that I went is Salvadorian. You see, I'm the one. I did this whole head, guys. I did this whole head. It's crazy. It's not like it's my first time, bro. I've never done locks. I never done locks. So I just did the split right here, and I really didn't. I got lazy, bro. I really didn't want to do the. No, I just like, bro. It's my first time. It is what it is, and it's gonna look good. That's my mindset. So it did. Shit. For a beginner, whoa. Now, if I was a person that been in the game for a minute and it came out like this, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? But that's not bringing myself down. You get what I'm saying? That's saying that if I work on it. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you, Miss Eddie. Where you from? Where y'all from? I'm over here in New York. New York. Concrete jungle love with. I don't know what the words are. I think that's how it is, right? You from here too? Nah, Kentucky. I ain't gonna act like I know about Kentucky. I've been there, Fort Knox to be exact. If that's where you're talking about, yeah. Fort Knox is in Kentucky, right? Because that's where my brother went for military. He graduated military. I think it's Fort Knox for Stewart. I know he went to Fort Stewart, but I think Fort Stewart was in Georgia, and Fort Knox was in Kentucky, I believe. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the confirmation. But yeah, he went. My brother, he went in the military. He graduated there. He had his orientation in Fort Stewart in Georgia. I was a jit. I think I was like 9 years old. Woo-wee! Oh, baby face self. Now I think about that. Wee! It's been a long time since I was 9 years old. Now let me tell you. But I had fun out there. We went into, I think it was a festival or it could be a fair. It was a fair. I think yeah, because it had glove cards and stuff like that. And he had won me A teddy bear. Yeah, it's lit over there. I liked it because the cold. And they told me it snowed, but I wasn't around when it did snow. I wish I would have been around. I like the snow, I just don't like it after. It can snow, but damn, pick it up again. If it was like that, if it was that it snowed and it just evaporated, that bitch is gone. Even if it stayed for a very long time, you know what I'm saying? It so many inches that she just go. It don't turn no dark doo-doo color. It don't get slippery like you gonna slip on yourself because man, it's freaking defrosting, y'all. When that shit be defrosting, it's scary. It is because you over there trying to walk. Oh, simple walking. Oh shit! Hold yourself. Hold yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that is some scary shit. I love me the snow, but not when it's fucking trying to leave. Oh shoot. So yeah, we talking. I'm just letting whatever comes in my mind, honestly, because I've been trying to figure out what works for me. Like, what can I do to get me to step in this higher self that I know I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that when I speak or when I do music, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So I want to not be bored at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Aries, and it's beyond being Aries. It's just I don't like habits happen, and you feel me. If you a habit breaking a habit is kind of it gets difficult, especially if you love that habit. So me getting bored is a habit when it comes to like my talents because I love dabbling and figuring out what I'm capable of. You see, I just told y'all I did this. I never did locks in my life, and I did it myself. I didn't want nobody to touch my head because I'm very I don't know. I don't like people touching my head like that. I don't like it. So it is what it is. With that being said, my little cousin got left on the bus today. Oh hell nah. Bless. Well, I hope she's safe. I hope she's safe. But how she got left on the bus? They ain't call you, or they supposed to call your ass, or call the people that her that's responsible with her for her. Even though I hope she's safe, regardless of what, and you be safe going to get her. Um, what was I talking about? We gonna get back. We gonna get back. Yeah, so yeah, I remember now. Stepping to my higher self and making music and just having a conversation, doing stuff like this. Like I'm being bored. I'm an Aries and they're okay. You see, okay. Bro, I don't remember stuff like that when I'm in like I'm not present in the now. And this right here, this talking right now on live and maybe freaking sporadic and messy. I don't give a damn because it's me. That's what's making it like I guess I'm able to remember shit because like if I were to actually be controlling this shit, I know for a fact that I won't be remembering not a damn thing. It would be hard for me to go back to what I just spoke about. I would just speak. But anyways, um, so yeah, the fact that I was talking about you see how I went and lost myself again. I'm gonna get myself back. So yeah, I guess there's something else in me to be talked about. Stepping myself, so we're gonna go with that. I know I was talking about something else. I was going into another direction. It's all right. Because I'm not controlling this. It is what it is. My higher self is controlling this. My ego is not controlling this. My higher self is controlling this. So I'm speaking to myself. It is what it is. That's how I work. This is how I work, and this is how I get through how I need to get through in my life. You know. So Okay. What I'm going to speak about is knowing how to develop something that works for you. All right. And knowing the difference. Like, that is someone, what you chose is someone else's something to work for them and not work for you, and you to work for you. Because sometimes we don't tell that we're not able, well, I wasn't able to tell the difference. Let's put it like that. I'm going to go with the story of me. This situation happened various times in my life of that I thought something would work for me because it was working for someone else. So now I'm seeing that just because it worked for someone else, it doesn't mean it worked for me. So how you know that is something doesn't work. It don't work. It won't work. It's hard for you. That's how you know. It's hard. It's difficult. You're not getting the results you want. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I'm the type that regardless if I'm not getting a result, it's just like I'm thinking in my head, my ego says I'm gonna freaking get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen for me with this blueprint of someone else that teach me. It's gonna happen for me. So I'm very hard headed and stubborn. And I don't reach to the level that it didn't work. It really didn't. It wasn't working. It wasn't giving me the results that I was pleased and happy with, and I felt content, and I felt that I have to work. I was working so hard for nothing, because in reality it was just like that wasn't what was working for me. So I started trying new things. That was the best thing ever. When I started trying new things and let go of what it was taught, only take what actually was working for me and from what I was taught, because that's what it is. Only take what is taught to you, what helps you, what actually works for you, and then the rest, like, let it be, because that's what works for them. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and then what I tried new, it certain things worked. It really did work, and it wasn't me forcing anything, and it just like flowed. And then it's like this right now, what I'm doing right now. I know that I look away and I don't look at the camera. It's because I'm told not to do that. Like, that's, remember I said that the message coming in, there it goes. um I'm told to speak with looking away, because when I look into the mirror, I mean, when I look into the phone mirror, when I look into the phone, I tend to want to control. So when I look away, I'm it's like I'm talking to my higher self, to me. Like, it's like a mirror. There we go. That's why the word mirror came out. It's like a mirror, and I start to put everything together, and that's what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to control things, because everything flows. Me being me flows so beautifully. So that's why that's what I want, and that's what I am. So I want to be able to stand in what I am, and not try to stand in what I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I'm here to speak life into people and speak life into myself. I know that. And I know that in that process, I express me. And what expressing me, being me, is that this is how it starts. I'm over here doing what I do. This is brand new to me. This is a new thing. I'm learning Chinese. I'm learning Yoruba. I'm learning still with the guitar. Now I'm actually putting more attention to the guitar. There's certain things, like, I'm putting myself in a more productive, and I'm making sure, taking accountability, that I do it. Because before I did it right, I was doing this, and this is the problem with consistency. You got to be consistent. Yes, you can take a little breaks, but do not take long breaks, because then again, you get the habit of taking the breaks, whatever, here and there, and not doing what needs to be done. And that's literally what goes on when I don't control anything. Things get done. That's the main truth. When I don't control anything, things get done, and when I do control things, things don't get done, because I be wanting to freaking just, what I people call lazy, but in reality is me trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. And then I could get messages. I get messages all the time while I'm watching TV, or when I'm actually playing game, or when I'm doing something that it's not exactly being in the now, you know what I'm saying? And I get messages all the time and I start ignoring them. And now I'm like, all right, we're not ignoring this crap. We're not ignoring it. We're not, because it don't work, bro. Like it for me, it don't. When and I don't like, I get irritated because I know that I'm a good person. I know that I've been putting out good, and all I want is to put out good, and all I want is to put out love. Let me take that back in the sense of want to put out good. I just want to put out love, light. You know what I'm saying? Put a lot of love and light, because it is what it is. There's no good and bad in the world from me. From me. This is my point of view. I ain't trying to change nobody else's point of view. This is my point of view. So with that being said, I'm here just to put that out and to remind you who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I rather remind me every motherfucking day, I am a goddess and a divine being. You hear me? And let me take that label off the goddess, but I'm a divine being. It is what it is. I am a divine being, as are you. You know what I'm saying? And we are very powerful. Once you being you, you are a most powerful, perfect person you ever been. You know what I'm saying? And around you, period. It is what it is. Just is. So with that being said, I'm working towards that and just listening to the call. The call of mine is my call, my calling. I guess and I'm not saying necessarily my purpose way more than that. It's beyond that. There's a bigger picture, and there's stuff that I don't understand, and I'm not gonna go to the position that I'm actually gonna logically put myself to understand, because in reality, I'm just gonna ruin it for myself. I know what is to do something and logically want to find an answer, and then when it happens, it's like there's no real contentment, because I already know there's happening, so there's no surprise. I limited myself. You understand me? So I've gotta like not limit myself, not limit myself. Know that I'm an infinite being, and I'm capable of whatever and whatever. Like anything impossible is capable. That's my capability to make it possible. You know. And with music, I've been messing and dabbling around with the guitar, guys, and that's been a dream for me. Other than the piano, I've started dabbling more with the guitar because something with me in the guitar. I don't know, like I was already doing stuff like this, and even though it's kind of like I'm getting there slowly, but that's because of my consistency and my dedication towards it. And that's what I want to explain, and that's where a lot of people fall off, and it's kind of hard to get right back. It really is, because when you do the consistency for so long, let's say you do it for a year, you're being consistent and bettering yourself for a whole year, and then you take out what's don't work for you and keep what works for you. This is how my process was. I took out what didn't work for me, and I kept what's working for me. And then when I went what was working for me, I said, all right, I don't want this is what I told myself. I don't want to get bored with what this has happened, like what works with me. So I try to spice it up. And yeah, I wasn't like that spicing up. I was hearing more or less spicing up, and then I got bored with that. And I just put whatever worked for me on a back burner. And I just was like, all right, we'll figure it out in limbo, in autopilot. I'm gonna say limbo on autopilot, because I was not being me the whole entire time. Yes, that is freaking possible. People think that it's not possible. Being an autopilot, it is possible. As the psychologists call fight or flight, you're in fight or flight. That's literally autopilot. You literally not you. You're not there. You're not there. Your condition is there. It's pretty much the ego walking through, like, just what are you conditioned to be like. That's how powerful that right there is. Should be a good picture of what miracles are. How powerful we are. Magic, bro. Like how we can go from whatever trauma we go through that built us our freaking fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? So we can go from being there to literally not being there at all, at all. Because I'm gonna tell you, there's various parts in my life I don't remember for nothing in this world, and that has a lot to do with me professing. Well, not professing, telling myself I don't want to ever remember this ever in my life, and I kept professing it with all my strength, with all my heart, and I know that's powerful. Like when you're doing it with all your might, like that's what you want, and that's a constant thing that you're saying. It happens. So be careful with you. Be careful when you're powerful, because you're powerful. Like be careful with your power. Like if that's why I say be careful with you, because I said I didn't want to think, I didn't want to remember certain things, and that's what happened. And it kind of sucks when you don't remember certain things because you suppress it, you put in this backboard, and then that joker wanna come at you subconsciously and put you in this loop game, right? And that right there should be something that actually be like, okay, no, I need this because it's an experience. It sucks, humanly, it sucks. But let me tell you something. Higher selfly, it had to happen because you wouldn't even know what the capability of actually being in that situation and knowing how to get over it and overcoming it, and that strength that you actually get from that. That's like juice to your power because of that pain. So don't see that pain as a bad thing. Yes, humanly we see it as that's disgusting, and that it happened to you, certain things, humanly we see it as a really really evil thing. That's what we label it as. But higher selfly, it's just, it had to happen. Because how would you know? How would you know that actual pain? And then whatever person that went through it, how would they know to get through it if nobody experienced it around them, or you know what I'm saying? Like we are key tools for growth, you know? Like a person that me using drugs, I didn't get addicted the way that I seen others. But thankfully, my leaving certain things motivated certain people to stop it before they even got to addiction. You know what I'm saying? It's just we're different but united and connected and very powerful. Very, very powerful. That's why I don't want to go there. I'm not going to speak about that because that's right there that I know that's where my ego want to run in. Ego, we're good. We're good. Hey, if you want to know what it is, nah, we're not even going there. We're good. We're good. So yeah, about your divinity, myself and including myself. I at one point wanted to control everything. And when I seen that I really can't, because when I don't control anything, when I do things sporadically, everything's freaking awesome. Everything. Like when I went to Denmark and I went to Amsterdam, that was sporadic. Was sporadic as hell. It really was. And I experienced beautiful things, regardless of what, beautiful things. And I loved it. I love the fact that I learned that there's a lot of people I can meet being a solo traveler. And there's really good vibes in people, and not everybody's the same. And what people say about certain countries is not the actual people are. You know what I'm saying? It's just what the system is, but it's not necessarily the people. I also learned that we are all damn freaking connected. We are, bro. Like all of us, every single one of us. There is no difference in none of us. We are considered a human race, even though we are aliens or whatever you want to call it. We are considered that. We have a shell, the shell right here, the shell we live in. And we're having fun in this world. And the fact that we can love and unite and experience whatever life brings us, that's beautiful. And for me to let loose in Denmark and meet three amazing individuals, it so happened to be girls because I was in a female dorm. So it so happened to be girls. And mind you, I've never been in a hostile situation. I never been in a hostile situation by Addie. And uh, I went and I had a good, freaking awesome experience. I would still do it again because you meet different people, and yeah, people, certain people, that's not may not be for them. I done dealt with when I was in prison, have been around a whole bunch of females, so I knew that situation, and this was definitely totally different. First of all, we had freedom, and it was clean, and we're in a whole different country, and I was free to do whatever. So in Denmark, I had these three roommates. It was two Japanese and a Polish girl. Um, and we seemed to freaking just come together, like literally come together. It was crazy like this because I'm in the dormitory, I'm talking to my mom, and the girl just came, one of the girls came in. I don't remember her name because her name is it was difficult for me to pronounce. The only one I remember is Emma and Martha. Yeah, I said their name. It is what it is. I don't know the last name though. Anyway, so Emma and Martha, and they're freaking amazing. Like, Martha had me laughing all the whole entire time. When I first got there before Emma and the other girl, and Miss Martha was there from Poland because she goes out to Denmark to make some money because she make that money to be able to go to Poland and get things fixed in her house, to survive, to live. Um, cool lady, cool lady. So she was telling me the experiences that she had, and Emma came in, and then when Emma came in, she was pretty nice. She's cool. She went and stepped out for a moment, and then the other girl came in. When she came in, I'm talking on the phone, and I guess, and it's pretty, like, I think it's not lights out yet. But I'm guessing she had a long flight, and she was going to sleep. Literally, she came and then she got in the bed and then she went out. Like, I guess she was sleeping, and I'm on the phone with my mom, but nobody's being loud or anything like that. But for some reason, it was bothering her, so she didn't cuss at me. She just said, "Can you keep it down, please?" And she didn't say please, but can you keep it down? And ego me was like, what, bitch? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ego me was like, what, bitch? You said keep it down. Like, it's not time for lights out and for us to keep it down. But then I was like, I let it run. I let it run, and I did feel offended. I did feel offended because I told not Emma. I told Emma too. But uh, Martha, I was telling Martha about the situation. She heard it, and we were talking about, and then she started talking to me about something, regardless of what. And I said, no, I'm gonna keep it down. Um, and she's like, nah, it's not time for lights out. She's so funny. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And then the girl, I guess she felt some type of offended at that moment, and she left. Uh and that's when Emma came in. This is the whole situation. Emma came in, and we're telling her about the experience of what we just had, and I'm like, damn, she just came in here. Can you tell us what to do? And it's not even time for us to keep it down, and we're not even being loud, you know. But the beautiful thing of it all, okay, now that happened, right? The beautiful thing of it all is that we still Martha broke the ice with her, trying to asking her where she's from, and from there, that Emma and her are both Japanese, so they were able to communicate in their language to each other, and that like kind of like uh even the mood, I guess, inside the actual dormitory. And then we were able to talk to each other. Like we all were able to talk to each other, and she like calmed down from there. And then from there we were like, all right, let's go out, like go do something. Bro, like from there, like that's beautiful. Like did you something that was supposed to be like, if it can go left, it literally could have went left. If I would have went with me being angry and irritable and not wanting to freaking to like, if I would have taken it on another route, it could have went somewhere else, but beautifully it didn't go that way, because there was no control. It was just happening. It was just happening. And the beautiful thing is that I actually, they're beautiful people. I got to know three beautiful, intelligent goddess. They're very freaking. Martha's a go getter, and she deserves the world. They all deserve the world. I really wish I remember her name, bro. I really do. I got the pictures and everything. Like, the other Japanese girl, she has to do with sustainability. That's what she works with. Changing the world. You know what I'm saying? And Emma too. Emma. I think she was working with water science or something like that. I know it has to do with water. Um, I don't know if she dived or anything like that, but I know it has to do with the life in the water. Um, and just the water itself inside, like the ocean. Um, and she did photography. She got freaking amazing eye. Uh, she's funny, awesome, awesome. I believe she got married recently. That's somebody that I've kept tabs in. Martha, I haven't heard from her in a minute. But then again, I deleted certain apps, so those are connections that I that's the only way I'll be able to talk to them, because that's the way communication I had with them through those apps. But I'm not gonna you know reopen the app. Shit, it is what it is. Alexa says celebrate the start of the weekend. Woo! So yeah, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all unconditionally. Know you're beautiful. Know you're divine. Know you're powerful. Know you're capable of anything that you set your mind to do. Know that the only way you could do that is being yourself and being in the now presently, because the future is the future and the past is the past and now is the now. That's what we're living in. All right. With that being said, you're amazing. Bye.